What's up guys, Boss here, and the update is live. So what I'm going to be doing today is playing the Mega Draft Challenge from 0 all the way to 12 wins. It's now going to be a permanent challenge. As you guys can see on the events tab, there's now Classic Challenges, Grand Challenges, and now a Mega Draft Challenge. And the Mega Draft Challenge, if you get 12 wins, have the same amount of rewards that Grand Challenges used to have. Grand Challenge rewards got cut in half. But anyway, with that being said, let's get right into it, starting at 0, going all the way to 12. And here we go in our first match. So this video is likely going to be pretty long because obviously, this is, mega draft, and I would say in each game there's about a minute of picking. But what I'm going to try to do for you guys is kind of help you guys break down my thought process while making the decisions. Typically, I like to start off picking a really good spell. So in this case, like Log, arrows are really good. It looks like this guy might have lost connection because he just waited until the very end. I don't know for sure, but definitely a little strange without a doubt that this guy is waiting. Okay, there we go. He went drill. So now with Log, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take a fireball. And then if we want, we could take something like a win condition. What I'm probably going to do is, because we know he took drill and Skeleton King and there's no monk, there's also no lightning, the queen is going to be very good. So pay attention to the spells, because spells are important. Like, if you know there's like a monk available, and if they have the option of taking it, like if they haven't selected a champion, then obviously you wouldn't want to go for queen. But in this case, he's already taken Skelly King, there's no lightning, so queen is going to be a pretty good choice. So he's going to go P.E.K.K.A here. He's got P.E.K.K.A, Skelly King, same deck, Ice Spirit. Okay, very strange for sure. I think what we're going to go ahead and do is just take a Miner. Miner is one of the best win conditions in the game right now. I think that it's just very, very good. And then we're going to actually take a Valkyrie just to have a counter to his drill. I think that that's going to be very good. The reason why the Miner is so good is it can pair well like in just a lot of different decks. So I kind of early on, it's kind of one of those win conditions that I'm definitely fine taking. So he's going to take Bats and Goblin Gang here. Kind of unsure of what I should take. I'm maybe thinking of going with, let's see here. What do we want to take? Let's actually go for a bomb tower so we have a building. Bomb tower is not amazing, but I think in this case it's good in this deck that we have here. And then let's take, we definitely are going to need another win condition besides the Miner, but for now let's just go Spear Goblins because they pair well with the Miner and what we got. And then we'll wait to see what he wants to do for kind of our final card. But overall, I'm fine with what he's got so far. Okay, so he's going to take arrows, so we don't want to take, obviously, something that dies to that easily, like minions or Skarmy would be kind of dumb in this case. So he's going to go Dark Prince. Okay, so with that in mind, we don't want to take, I feel like, Royal Hogs, because Dark Prince Skelly King's good against that. What we could do is maybe I think we'll just go for Skelly Barrel. We have Miner, Skelly Barrel, Queen. I think it's a good deck overall. Valk for his drill. It's not bad. I mean, it could be better, but in Mega Drafts, I guess the number one thing I'll say is don't try to make a perfect deck. Just try to make one that works, because you're never going to have like a 10 out of 10 deck in Mega Drafts, because just with the structure of how it works, like how your opponent picks cards, and just, not even all the cards are shown anyway, so you're never going to have like a broken deck. But you just want to have one that has good synergy. That should be your overall goal. And just trying to pay attention to what cards that, are shown, and like what can potentially counter the cards. So that's why, like I said, I went for Queen, because I knew there was no Lightning and no Monk. So we'll go ahead and pop the ability here. And that's also why I went Valkyrie, because we know he's got Drill. So he's going to go P.E.K.K.A here. We just got the bomb tower down. If he goes in for the Skelly King ability, then we're going to need a Valk. If not, okay, yeah, he does. So I am going to go Valkyrie just to clean everything up. Valkyrie's going to be incredible against the Skelly King, and it's going to be good against the drill, as I already said. So we're going to go in here, and we force arrows early out of him, so that's very good, because now the Skelly Barrel is actually going to get damaged. So those arrows were probably not that good. Maybe he should have even let the Skelly Barrel break before he went arrows. That might have mitigated more damage. I'm not really sure, but either way, good start for us. So we're just going to wait until 10 and then probably go for a Miner on top of his tower. Okay, well, first we're going to log this. I think it's safe to log that because he doesn't have something like a Goblin Barrel. The another nice thing about Mega Draft, and which is different than Triple Draft, is you know what your opponent has. If you're paying attention to what they've selected, you know exactly what they have. So you know there's not going to be any surprises, especially if you have good memory or try to have good memory to remember at least most of the cards they were shown. The ones that are most important to remember, of course, are the win conditions and the spells, but if you can, remembering the support cards and everything would be good as well. So we're going in here. He's going to arrow early once again. So this guy's definitely having a little bit of trouble defending these Skelly Barrels. We can get a nice little log going here. We go ahead and activate the Queen ability. Might even be able to kill the P.E.K.K.A. here and then stay alive. Let's see. Well, it's going to go down to that, obviously. So we'll go Skelly Barrel here. Go for a Miner. Keep up the pressure. Okay, so he's going to go for a Drill. I could go Bomb Tower on that, but I don't think it's needed, especially because he played it on the side. Spear Gobs and Log should be solid enough, and I feel like we're going to be able to get this one without too much trouble. So we're going to go for Skelly Barrel here. He's going to go for a Drill. Once again, playing it on the side. We do got to watch out for this Dark Prince, so we're going to go Spear Gobs like this. Have them so they space out, so the Dark Prince doesn't just like charge and connect on all of them. Pop the ability there, go for a Log, and it's just a matter of time. You just need a little bit more chip damage. He does stop the Queen from locking on the tower, but the Miner is chipping away. We're just going to go for a Valkyrie here. We're going to go for a Skelly Barrel. Is he going to play it on the side again? Yes, he does. He is going to go for a Desperation Goblin Gang, which will probably get him some damage. We're still going to wait on the Log just because we want to hit those Goblins, of course, from the Drill. Miner coming in on the back. He does manage to catch it, so that was well played on his end, but he didn't get that Dark Prince down in time. Still, it's only a matter of time. I know we're just going to win this. We just have to, close the game out, which can take a little bit of time, just because the Miner doesn't do, like, an absurd amount of damage. But there we go. We are able to get the dub. Overall, I think our deck was solid. Not an amazing deck, but good enough. And here we go. We're 1-0 so far, but we got 11 more to go. Alright, so we get to select a card first. Once again, I'm going to pick a card that I just think pairs really, really well in a lot of decks, which is going to be... Arrows are fine too, by the way. So I would say my favorite thing to pick first is maybe like Log, and then the next best thing is probably Arrows. I'm completely fine taking a spell as the first card, because it's likely going to be one, especially if it's a really good one, it's going to be one your opponent is going to want to pick too. So if you have the luxury of picking first, definitely pick cards that you know are very good and your opponent's going to want to pick, so they don't have the option. So this guy's taking forever to make his next pick. You can even see he ran out of time. So he goes with Mighty Miner. I think I'm going to wait to decide whether I want to take Skelly King or Queen this time, because the Mighty Miner is alright against the Queen overall, I would say. I'm actually here going to go ahead and take Arrows, because I think Arrows are a very good spell like the Log is. And then here, I just want to take cards that are very safe, since we don't yet know. You know what I'm actually going to do? We're going to take, I think, Ewiz, because we want to have a good counter to his Mighty Miner. And I'm looking at all the cards shown, and there's not a ton of counters to the Mighty Miner, because there's not Zappies, so I just want to make sure I get a good answer to that. He takes Mega Knight and Prince, so we're definitely not going to want to do Drill. What we could actually do is we could maybe do Skelly King, and then plan on taking... I'm going to do Skelly King, yeah, because we have Log and Arrows. And then I'm going to take Skarmy, because Skarmy's good against the Prince. It's also alright against the Mighty Miner. And I know that he's not going to have a great spell of dealing with it. I mean, he takes Rage, but that's still not amazing against it, I would say. I guess here, trying to think of, like, what would be the next best option. I'm going to go ahead and do RG as my win condition, because it pairs well with the Skelly King and Ewiz and stuff like that, so I think that's good. And because we have Arrows, look at the spells. He has nothing as of now that would be amazing against the minions, so the minions are going to be very, very valuable. Because as you can see, Poison's not that great against them. Rage, I mean, it's like okay, but doesn't take them out. Because I have Arrows, I'm kind of taking advantage of that and trying to abuse a card that I know Arrows are going to be good against. Lastly, what do we want? I think we want a high DPS card. I'm thinking a good choice here might actually be E-Barbs, because even though it brings the cost of my deck up quite a lot, I want to have something that can do alright against, I don't know, all those cards. Like, oh, this guy actually has a Grand Challenge win. So, probably a decent opponent here. Let's see. So, okay, he's going to go Mighty Miner first play. I'm going to just cycle Log, I guess. I don't really have an amazing cycle. It's alright, though. We'll go Skelly King, and then see what he wants to do. Okay, he goes Heal Spirit. Bandit. Yeah, we got a lot of cards that are going to be good against, like, the Mighty Miner and stuff like that, so that's really solid. We're going to have to go minions here for sure on this Mighty Miner. Wow, and he goes for his Prince, so we're definitely going to pop the ability here with the Skelly King. And let's see what he does. Okay, he goes Mega Knight. We're going to get a Ewiz to stun the Prince, and then we're going to go E-Barbs here. We don't want the Mega Knight to jump, obviously. We're going to have to go Skarmy. He's calling good game. I wouldn't say it's good game. Definitely not, to be honest, but that definitely did get him a lot of damage. We're going to get Skelly King down. Let's see what he wants to do here. We could pop the ability, actually. Should be alright. And he goes Poison. Yeah, that's definitely fine. The 2 Elixir ability forced a Poison out of him, so that's good. So yeah, even though we got a lot of damage there, I don't think it's the end of the world. Because I think in double it'll be easier for us, at least I would assume. But I guess we'll see. We could maybe go RG at the bridge here in the opposite lane, especially because he might cycle something in the back. Oh, that was actually perfect. He went Mighty Miner same time, so he has to go Prince, and as you can see, minions will be able to deal some solid DPS there to that Prince. We do got to watch out. Let's go Skelly King like this here. Let's see. We could probably go Skarmy. He tried to go for a bandit there. That wasn't a good play by him. Oh, wow, 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 wow. He might have just screwed up. Oh, wow, wow. Yeah, yeah. He messed up really badly. Wait. That was kind of weird that that went back. I guess it's alright, but that was kind of unlucky. Because I wanted them to not do that, basically. It's alright, though. We go Skarmy here. We want to get value with the Skelly King. Forces a Rage out of him. We can pop the ability here. It might force a Poison out of him now. Let's see. Yeah, it does force a Poison out of him, so that's pretty good. Let's see. Probably go for minions here. Log all this back. Go Skarmy. Go Skelly King. Alright, that should be pretty good, I think. That's going to get damage. I'm going to let that lock on, though. I think it's worth it. So this way we can build a good push. Because we go RG here. Go ahead and pop the ability. Get an Ewiz down. And if this RG is able to get a lot of damage, then we should be able to win this one. Oh, let's go! And he was BMing us, so we'll give him a little bit of BM. Calling like early good games and stuff. We'll take it. We came back really, really nicely. Now we're 2-0. Okay, 10 more to go. This is going to be a long video. A lot of you guys enjoy my full Grand Challenge videos. Those are like 50 minutes. I bet this is going to be like an hour and a half. So hope you guys like it, because a lot of you guys did sound excited that I was going to, you know, do this video. I'm going to do archers because they're really broken. They're just like one of the best cards in the game right now. Even if he takes arrows, I still think it's a good decision just because they're very, very good in draft, I feel like, especially. They're just a very safe card, especially with how good they are after their buff. And then we can choose arrows or log, depending on what he goes with. Oh, he goes wall. Okay, perfect. I'm going to go arrows. Yeah, this is great. I'm already really liking this start. Okay, we're actually going to do... We don't want to do queen, because he took monk. That would be a really foolish idea. So what we're going to do is we're going to do mighty miner. And then let's see what he wants to do. I'm already liking what we got. Archers, arrows, mighty miner. Okay, he goes goblin gang. I think we're going to do miner, unless he picks it here. If he doesn't pick miner, I'm definitely picking it. If he does, okay, cool. Cool, I'll take it. So, nice, we got Miner now. The question is, what do we want to pick at this point in time? I'm trying to think. What do we want to pick? Recruits, maybe? I don't know. I feel like it could work because pair well with the archers. It's weird. It's a weird combination, but I'm just going to do it. Okay, he goes bomb tower and firecracker. Firecracker? I have arrows, so I don't think that was a good pick by him. The recruits, I'm kind of questioning whether that was good, but I think it's okay. We're going to want to do Skelly Barrel just because it pairs well with the recruits. Okay, he's got a... I'm trying to think. What should we do here? I'm going to do Poison. I think that's fine. And then I'm very curious what he selects for us to form the rest of our deck. Okay, he took a Mother Witch, but I just got Poison for that, so that's perfect. And then I got arrows for the Firecrackers. So that kind of helps me out. Completely cool with that. Do we want to take a building? Like, I don't think we need a building. Okay, he goes Valkyrie. Alright. What do we want to do? Goes Valkyrie. Prince, maybe? I don't know. I had a weird, he's laughing, I don't know. I don't know. I just didn't know what to pick. Anyway, go Prince here. Go Skelly Barrel in this lane, I guess. Let's see what he wants to do. He has to go Valkyrie on that. Okay, he's got Firecracker, but that's gonna kinda, sir? Log came down really, really late. Could try to just get a king activation off of this Firecracker. Already a good start to this game. So we activated the king tower and already did like 1,000 damage on his right tower. So I can't complain at all with the start. We're going to go recruits because the monk is 5 elixir. And I feel like the recruits are overall a good counter to it. So he's going to go wall breakers. That's fine. That was... I don't know about that play, my man. Yeah, he just did. I don't know about that play. We're going to go Prince here. He is going to go for the Mother Witch. Get a poison down maybe on that. Do I even need a poison? I don't even think I need a poison. Just arrow. We already won, pretty much. Yeah, see, even though my deck is weird, I knew it was pretty decent. Those wall breakers, one of them isn't going to connect. Yeah, that's like, when you go wall breakers, make sure to play them on the outside when the king's activated, because one of them won't connect. So we're going to go for Miner here. See what he's going to do. Okay, he goes Valkyrie, so we can just go for a Mighty Miner. I don't know how this guy's going to win this. Like, I think it's pretty much over. His only win condition is wall breakers. That's it. Like, that's all he's got, so... we're going to probably want to make sure we get the archers behind to target the Valkyrie instead of the... Oh, that was kind of a bad play on my end. It's alright, because we're still in a good position. But yeah, I kind of screwed up there. I forgot that the monk still helps out, even if it's not directly targeting it. Well, I didn't actually, like, exactly forget. I just kind of screwed it up. It's alright. It's pretty much over anyway. I ain't too worried. Just poison this, why not? Mighty Miner. Up, those connected. Okay, that's fine. Arrows on the Firecracker. He's playing a lot better now. He kind of screwed up at the start, but now he's, like, picking up the pace. Starting to put up a fight, but unfortunately for him, too little, too late. And it'll be a fairly easy win here. Cruising along inside of this challenge. We're now 3-0. See the rewards picking up. Like I said, if you get 12 wins, the same rewards for what a Grand Challenge used to be. So really good rewards. And this might be slightly easier than a Grand Challenge. So for those of you who struggle to win a Grand Challenge, maybe try to do Mega Drafts. Because, you know, I feel like some players are really good at Mega Draft and it might be better suited for them. So he goes Dark Prince as his first selection. There's no arrows, no logs, so I'm going to go archers. I think it's a really good first pick. Now I'm not really sure what I want to pick. You know what I'm actually going to pick? I'm going to pick Golden Knight because I see the E-Giant, I see the Tornado, two cards that pair really well with it. By taking Golden Knight, I'm preventing him from taking it. Now, he needs to decide, does he want to block me from taking NATO and E-Giant? Because if not, I'm going to take it. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take Tornado and the E-Giant. Look at our deck. We already have Golden Knight, E-Giant, Tornado. And if he doesn't take Cannon, then I'm taking it. So, okay, that was smart by him because if he didn't take that Cannon, I was going to take it. And I would say I probably already would have an outstanding deck. Oh, Lightning is shown as an option too. Don't mind if I do. We're going to take Lightning. And we'll take Cage, I guess. Yeah, look at our deck. Now we need some cheap cards. So what I'll probably do is, because there's no Lava, I don't need to worry about Lava, so I don't need to really take an Inferno Drag or a Mega Minion. So I think what I'm just going to straight up do, for Cycle, I might just take Skellies, just because, I mean, my deck is 4.5, just for some Cycle. I'm going to scan everything first, just to double check that's the best, like, course of action. I think it is. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and take Skellies. We don't have, like, a small spell as an option, so I'm trying to think, like, what would be a good... What win condition is he going to take? Is he just a Battle Ram and that's it? I don't know, man, like, what we want to take here. Skarmy, I guess, because he doesn't have any spell that's good against it. Delivery doesn't do jack squat on my side of the map. Like, he can't reach the Skarmy. Like, he doesn't have a whole lot for it, so... Why not? I mean, Skeletons and Skarmy is a little weird, but we got a good deck. So I'm just going to go Skellies in the back here. He's going to go for a Battle Ram. So I'm going to Golden Knight, and then I'm going to probably Cage, or what I could... Instead of going Cage, what I'm going to do here is go Archers. Just because, I don't know, it's cheaper. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go E-Giant here. We got already a really nice, like, counter push coming in. And keep in mind, he went for... Okay, he just kind of screwed up. I don't know what just happened there, but, yeah. I'm gonna just NATO that to kill it. I don't even think it's really an overcommitment, because it's a 3-for-2 trade, because he went Elixir Collector, like, he doesn't even have a lot of... I mean, clearly doesn't have a lot of Elixir, because he just took his tower. So, I don't want to say, like, we already won, but it's looking very good. We're just gonna go Skellies here. We don't want to over-defend this, so I'm going to go Archers. The reason I don't want to over-defend is because look at the Elixir lead he's got right now. I think it's best to just kind of relax, you know, let him do a little bit of damage, because we're still maintaining a good position. Again, there's nothing he can reach the Skarmy with, so I'm going to go Skarmy. We're going to do the dash with the Golden Knight. Force a Flying Machine out of him. Is he going to, like, over... Yeah, he had to over-defend that Golden Knight there. Just gonna go Cage, and then we're probably gonna have to go Skellies for that Flying Machine. Yeah, there we go. That's alright. Okay, perfect. So, we just have to defend for a little over a minute. I don't think I want to Lightning that Collector. I don't typically like to Lightning Collectors when they already have one down. Okay, he did just kind of waste a cannon, so I think that's alright. Let's just E-Giant here. We're going to just try to defend. We only have to defend 1 minute, so I think we can pull it off without too much trouble, hopefully. If he decides to go... yeah, I was going to say Battle Ram in the other lane. That's obviously going to be easily countered, and the tower's going to lock on the Flying Machine because of that time where it breaks. It retargets onto that, so that's perfect. Yeah, he's just kind of straight up getting overwhelmed here. So, we're going to even go for another E-Giant. This guy's deck is just really bad. Like, it's going to be straight up honest. It's like a horrible deck. So, it's really no surprise that we made quick work of this guy this game. Yeah. So, we're a third of the way through. 25 minutes for about 4 wins. So, yeah, it really shows you how long these challenges take. And it really goes to show how important, too, the picking process is. So we're going to go for Log here as our first pick. See what he wants to do. He's going to go Queen. Very interesting going Queen when Monk is shown as an option. Not sure how I feel about that play whatsoever, because what we can actually do now is we can Poison, because Log and Poison kill the queen, right? And then we can also take Monk, because Monk counters the queen. And just like that, we're already in a really good, I feel like, situation, I would say. So he's going to take Lumberjack and NATO. So from what it looks like he's doing, he might be trying to go for like a Golem deck or something along those lines. So what I actually want to do is go Firecracker here, because there's no arrows. There's no good spell to take out the Firecracker. We're going to want to take... Do I go Miner or Drill here? I'm going to go Miner, because Mortar is also an option, so I could take Mortar. Especially if he takes Golem, I'm going to want to have Mortar. So he's going to go Balloon. Okay, yeah, we're going to go... He goes Balloon Freeze. Alright. Mortar's probably fine. We'll go Mortar. And then depending on what he does... oh yeah, we get to pick another here. Do I go Hunter here, or do I go maybe like Minions? Because there's nothing really good to take out the Minions. Just to have another air counter. Because clearly the Balloon is his win condition. So I think Minions are good. He's going to go Cannon Cart. So we got Mortar, Firecracker, Minions as 3 good counters to the Balloon. That's solid. We could even go over the top and just decide to like take like a Hunter too with it. But I don't really like that idea because the Queen and Cannon Cart are really good against the Hunter. So I'm just going to go ahead and do Goblins, I think, just to have another good kind of ground card. Oh, this guy's got a Grand Challenge badge as well. So you see a lot of people playing Grand Challenges now playing this Mega Draft. It's going to be really popular since it just came out. So I'm just going to cycle a Log here to get things started, because he's probably going to wait until double for the most part since he's got a heavier deck. And, alright, so he's going to go Lumberjack. I'm just going to go Monk. He might Queen in the other lane, but we'll see. I don't know how I feel about that play. We're going to Mortar here. Ooh, I didn't think the Monk was going to die. It's okay, though. We'll go Miner here. It's going to force something. Yeah, Queen out of him. That's pretty good, I guess. I'm probably going to go Poison. And then I might need a Log. We'll see. Yeah, because he used the ability. Definitely had a Log there. We're fine because he can't really pressure since I got Minions and I got Mortar and Cycle and Minions. So if he does decide to pressure, we're okay. I'll probably go, yeah, Goblins to distract the Lumberjack. We'll go Mortar here. And we just want to wait for that Lumberjack. Oh, I messed up. I wanted to wait for the Lumberjack to die before I went Minions. And I failed that. That was my bad. Oof, it took a lot of damage. We got a shot there, but I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. That was kind of bad. I was saying, like, I wanted to wait, but it took forever to drop. That was kind of annoying. I'm going to poison this. Poison the Log should actually be enough, I think. Alright, we're definitely fine this time around. Is that death damage? Barely not, nice. Okay, we're actually starting to come back. If he doesn't get any more balloon connections, we could for sure come back. Because even if he gets death damage once or twice, we can still win. that's so unlucky. Dang. I didn't think the balloon was going to connect. And the unlucky part was that the lumberjack was at like 1 HP. Because if it died on his side of the map, the balloon wouldn't have been raged up, so we for sure would have been able to stop it. Yeah, it was unfortunate. The firecracker's probably not the best counter to the balloon, so maybe I should have tried to pick a better one, but I guess it's alright. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even think it was a horrible matchup. Just the start we had was really, really bad. Okay, he takes poison, so... Alright, what do we want to do here? We could probably take Queen because there's no Lightning or Monk. So the Queen's going to be very valuable. And then let's take Miner. Let's see what he chooses to do here. So Poison and Arrows are his spells. Okay, he goes Mighty Miner. And then he gets to pick one more. Ghost, okay. Probably Valk or Knight would be good, so we have a counter to the Ghost. We don't really want to take Guards, even though it's a counter to it, because he's got arrows. So I'll do Valk, I guess. So we have a ground card for the Mighty Miner and the Ghost. And then... what do we do here? Maybe Fireball? I think Fireball is safe enough. Even though we have 3 more cards to pick, I think we can make what we picked work so far. Okay, so he goes P.E.K.K.A. So now we're obviously not going to want to take Mega Knight or something like that. What's his win condition going to be? Oh, he just ran out of time. He goes Guards. Okay. Trying to think. We definitely don't want to do Drill because he's got like... I'm going to actually do Cannon Cart because I think it's pretty good against the P.E.K.K.A. to have something you can kind of like slow roll in the back. And then like any sort of flying card potentially. We don't want to do minions. He's got... I feel like the best flying card we could do is probably Bats. Alright, let's see. Hog. Alright. We may have to take a building. We could probably do Inferno, though. Because the Inferno is good against the P.E.K.K.A. And yeah, he doesn't have Lightning or... I think Inferno's the way to go, because even though the Tombstone's good enough against the Hog, he's got Poison and Arrows, which are good against it. And I just think the Bomb Tower's not that great against the P.E.K.K.A. So let's go Inferno. We have a really good defense now for his P.E.K.K.A. and the Hog. So I think this is going to work out okay. There we go. We'll go Inferno. We went Hog first play. Let's see. He goes Mighty Miner. We can Cannon Cart same lane. And if he sends in the other lane, we can go Bats on top of it. So that should work out nicely. Let's see if he chooses to do that. He goes P.E.K.K.A. Gonna Valkyrie in the other lane. Oh, okay, this is perfect. We can just Queen to deal with the Mighty Miner. And then we have a Valkyrie pressuring the other lane. Don't want to play it. I didn't want to play it same lane as the P.E.K.K.A. just because would have killed her. We can go Miner. I don't think there's any way I can activate the ability again. Yeah, no way, for sure. We go Valk here, though. And then maybe... No, I don't think Bats would be a good play, because he could go Mighty Miner and then pop the ability. So, okay, we can go Bats on the Hog, though, for sure. Valkyrie might get a shot on the tower. Almost second, but that's good enough. This will force... Oh, yeah, Mighty Miner, and then he'll probably have to go ability. But now the Miner gets chip damage anyway. No Hog in cycle, so I don't gotta worry about that. We could probably either go Queen or Cannon Cart on this Mighty Miner. I'll go Queen, I guess. Should be fine. And then ability just So she stays like alive or like has a lot of health for counter push. Force a P.E.K.K.A out of him. I could probably just go Inferno, honestly. Like, he doesn't have her set to it. Yeah. He poisons it, but that's okay. Yeah, it should be really easy due to having the Inferno. As long as we don't let him get a hog through, should be a-okay here, this game. Go Queen. Miner here. Let's go Log, because if he plays guards, it'll... He didn't go guards, but it's alright. Activate the ability here. Go Bats. Cannon Cart. Might Arrow or something. Tesla. Okay. Go Miner here. His guards are out of hand, so it's pretty good. And then I'll probably want to go Bats on the Tesla, so it doesn't lock on the Cannon Cart. Inferno. And we're chilling, I think. Him not having her set to the Inferno is so brutal. Go Cannon Cart here. Okay, he went guards, so I'm glad I didn't play my mana. I was just about to. We'll log those. If the Queen locks... Yep, that's pretty much GG. A few more shots and we'll even be able to Fireball. Perfect, yeah. That should be Fireball log range, I think. Yep, GG. That was really easy. I feel like his deck was just quite awful, to be honest. Even though he had Hog, which is an okay win condition, or it's a pretty good win condition, but not in the deck he had. Just, he didn't have Earthquake with it, no way to get through the Inferno. Even if he had an Earthquake, the Inferno is super solid against it. Okay, we get to pick first again. Ooh, not a lot of good or, like, really safe first pick options. Trying to, like, I actually don't know what we should pick. Ice Spirit's fine, I guess. Maybe I should have just gone for the Queen because there's no Monk or Lightning. But I guess it's alright. He goes Giant. Interesting. Giant 3 Musketeers? Well, we're definitely going to want to do Mighty Miner because it's going to be... Well, actually, hold on. Let's do Delivery. Because that's good against... And then, okay. What we actually got to do is we got to make sure... We're going to do Earthquake, because that's going to prevent him from going for the Elixir Collector. What? Okay. He still went for it. He still went for it. That's insane. I'm actually shook. Like, I'm shocked he did that. He still went for it, even though... Okay, so... I'm going to go Mighty Miner now. I feel like it's just the play since it's so good against the Giant. The Queen's not as good against the Giant as the Mighty Miner, obviously. I'm trying to think. Is there, like, a good counter to the Drill? Not really, right? There's no, like, Ghost. There's no I mean, there's some things he could use to counter it, but overall, it's going to be pretty valuable. So definitely Drill. I'm so surprised he took the... It's kind of funny that he took the Elixir Collector right after I took Earthquake. What do we want to do here? Do we maybe even want to do, like, Inferno? I think I'm going to wait on that. Let's actually do Skelly Barrel, just because there's not... I mean, it might force him to take Snowball. I don't know. We'll see. What do we want to do? I'm just going to go Inferno. Why not? I mean, there's no Zap or... I mean, I'm just going to go for it. Both of our decks are so strange, but I'm pretty sure mine's a bit better. Okay, so we don't need any air. So even though we have no air counter in our deck, it doesn't really matter. He's got no air card, so... I don't even know what to pick. Maybe Exy would have been good. I don't know. It's alright. I mean, bottom line is just want to make sure that... Because I knew it was a weird draft, I just want to make sure I countered the cards he has, and I think we did that. I mean, we got Mighty Miner. I think we're alright. Is he really going to go, like, Giant 3M first play of the game? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. The 3M are still going to be very valuable, even though we do have delivery, it doesn't kill them. So he actually, in a way, was kind of smart to take 3 Musketeers, but with that being said, I don't know. We can deal with them pretty easily, I feel like. And like I already said, he doesn't really have a counter to the drill. We forced Ice Wizard or Goblin Gang out of him. I mean, that's good enough, I suppose. Do this in the other lane. Earthquake that. So yeah, the pump's gonna get almost no value for him. That's gonna die. Yep, Mighty Miner's gonna be OP. I gotta ideally have my Snowball with the drill. So I can... Wait, I don't have Snowball, do I? What am I talking about? Okay, he goes Ice Wizard early. Get a Mighty Miner down. Okay, he's Goblin... Okay, this is actually perfect. We can go Drill. And then Earthquake if needed. But I might not even need it if he lets the Goblins go. The heck? We're just gonna Earthquake this. Does EQ delivery do enough? It might. Let's test it out. I actually don't know. Nah, doesn't matter though. So we won. Yep, this is what I was saying. His deck is kind of bad, especially him taking EQ after the fact that I chose EQ. He took Elixir Collector right after. That was just a really foolish decision. Not even gonna lie. Yep, we won. GG. That was easy. We kind of just outdrafted him. That's why, like I said, very important to make good drafting decisions. Okay, so we're halfway through now. 6-1, not bad. And that one loss probably could have been avoided if I played a little better, but it's alright, I would say. So he gets to pick first. Let's see what he wants to pick. Okay, he goes Miner. I'm going to go... Ooh, do we want to go Arrows or Poison? I kind of want to go Poison just because Miner pairs well with Poison, just to kind of block him from taking it. We could take Arrows, though, too, honestly. I'm looking at... Do we want to take... I'm going to take Mighty Miner. Just because it pairs well with the Mighty Miner, and we're preventing him from taking it. I feel like Miner Monk, Miner Skelly King is not as great of a combination. Miner Mighty Miner, like with Mortar especially, and like Miner Cycle's so good right now. Okay, he goes Miner Flying Machine. Poison's, I guess, gonna be okay against that. He can go Tombstone. Alright. I'm gonna go Mega Knight. I'm kind of seeing something here. We can make like a... Sort of like a Mega Knight spam deck. And I feel like it's going to make it uncomfortable for him. That's also partially why I'm doing it. And these cards I pick can pair well in a lot of different decks. I knew I definitely didn't want to do Golem as my... okay, I'm going to take Ewas if he doesn't. Cool. Ewas to reset the Inferno Drag. That's really good. We could also take Zap to have another reset. It also pairs pretty well, I would say, instead of Mega Knight. For now, I'm actually going to do Arrows. I changed my mind. Since we got Ewas, we don't need to do Zap. That also makes it so he's not really going to take Minions or Guards, because they're going to do amazing against it. Actually, now I'm going to probably take Minions. They're going to get a lot of value, because look at the stuff he's shown. Unless he takes NATO or something, they're going to get a ton of value. I don't know why he's making these picks, because it's almost like a Lava deck, except Lava's not an option, so... It's very interesting for sure. Um, okay, so we're gonna take minions just to have a flying card. And then as our win condition, we are gonna take Hog. It's a weird deck, I know, but I think it's solid. I think we can make it work. And he doesn't even, like, what's his win condition gonna be? Like, I feel like if he takes RG, it would be kind of dumb. Because, oh, he doesn't even have a win condition. What? He ran it, did he, like, run out of time, or he panicked and took that a second? I don't know what happened, but either way, he literally doesn't have a, like, a single win condition, pretty much. From the looks of it, he just has support cards. So this will be interesting. We can poison that, I guess. It should stop to shoot the minions. Yep. We'll go Prince. Why not? I doubt he'll play anything in front of the match card, sure. Wow, we can use that. That's very good for us. Oh, wow, what was that tombstone? Isn't he, like, screwed already? Well then, yeah, I guess so. That might already be GG. Caught that. It's not looking good for him. Oh my. If I were him, I'd give up, but that's just me. I'm gonna actually just let him get that damage. As crazy as that sounds, because now we could... Oh. Wait, he has Cage and Tombstone in the same deck? I don't know what I was doing there. That push. Doesn't matter, I guess. We'll just Ewiz this. Yeah, I kind of screwed up with that push I did. Sometimes making mistakes is kind of contagious. Like, he made a lot of mistakes, so... Naturally, I'm going to probably make one or two. But yeah, I think we won. Even if he takes our tower, I mean, we're already on our way to getting a 2-crown here. So just poison that, it's free damage. And I don't know what he's going to do. Like, he doesn't have a win condition. And plus, we just kind of have a full-on counter here anyway. So, I like, genuinely don't know what he's supposed to do. We're going to Mighty Miner here. Before the Inferno Drag takes it out, it's already done its job, I would say. I'm going to poison that. And that's it. GG. Pretty easy. Even if we didn't have that start we had, I think we still would have won. Just because of the matchup, and yeah, he has no win condition. Like, his win condition is just spam. Just straight up spam. That's pretty much it. Okay, so 5 more to go. This is my first ever Mega Draft attempt, by the way, so if I win it here, say, first attempt, first try ever doing this new game mode Mega Draft, get a 12, that would be pretty cool. Okay, so this guy's just scanning all the cards, I guess. He goes Zap as his first pick. That's interesting, I would say. I'm going to go for Archers. And then I'm going to go Arrows. I like those 2 picks. Very safe. Let's see what he wants to do now. Maybe he goes for a champion. I don't know. I think if he goes... Okay, he goes P.E.K.K.A. I'm going to wait. Since he just did that, I'm going to wait to take a champion, because I don't want to take Queen and then he could just take Monk, you know? So I kind of want to chill and just figure out sort of like... do... I don't know. I'm going to do Xe, just because I feel like I want to have something that's good against... I don't know, it's weird. I know, but NATO's shown. And just, oh, rocket. Okay, what cannon? I'm definitely going to do monk because monk is good against the cannon. I kind of want to do RG now, to be honest. Based off of what he's chosen. I'm going to do RG as my win condition. Goes well with the monk, log. He goes Ram Rider. What is this? What the heck? Do I just, let's see what he does here. He goes Bomb Tower. I'm going to do Inferno. So I have a counter to the P.E.K.K.A. on the Ram Rider. And then I'm going to do... Fisherman, actually. Because he goes well with RG. He's got Bomb Tower and P.E.K.K.A., so it might be a little difficult to break through. But again, the Monk is just so good against Bomb Tower and Cannon, so we might be alright. I think we got a way better deck for sure. I think his combination is very strange with the Rocket and the... I just realized I could have pulled that to the King Tower, but I guess it's fine. I'm going to go RG here immediately because he was so aggressive going for that first play. He's going to go Bomb Tower and Cannon. Wow. Sadly, that did work. It's okay, though, because I didn't have a Monk with that push. If I have a Monk in front of the RG, he would not be able to pull that off again. So, I'm not too worried just yet. Let's see if he decides to, like, P.E.K.K.A. in the back or something like that. If he does, I'll just probably Inferno. We know that he's got... Okay, I'm just going to Monk. It should be okay. He'll probably go P.E.K.K.A. now, if I had to guess. What? I gotta give him the wow after that. Like, what is this guy thinking? This guy must have never played against a Monk before. That's wild. So we pop the ability here. Keep the Xe alive. We just go Fisherman. And he already used his Bomb Tower, so we got arrows for the cannon and the guards. Oh, he goes P.E.K.K.A. That's fine, too, because... Well, it's alright, yeah. We'll just go archers here. Should be able to actually fully counter the P.E.K.K.A., I'm pretty sure. Especially because the... Oh, and that NATO went to complete waste, so... Yep, I have a feeling this is going to be pretty easy from this point on, just based off of how this match has already gone, considering this guy literally went for a Rocket on a Monk at 8 wins inside of the challenge, by the way. Not the kind of play I expected to see, but sometimes this game is full of surprises. By the way, that actually was bait, because if he Rockets that, he won't be able to defend. Yeah, so that was actually a bad Rocket by him. I kind of wanted to bait him there. Because now it's pretty much GG. RG's getting a ton of damage. We just need basically a couple more RG hits, and we pretty much won. I don't know what deck combination this guy's got here, but it's not it, that's for sure. Just get a Monk down, make sure that Ram Rider gets stopped right in its tracks. Okay, what just happened? It's alright. Monk is going to go in front. We just pop the ability here. And the Rocket just gets sent right towards this tower again. So that's going to be GG. 2/3 of the way through the challenge now. Let's see if we can close it out here. So far, it's been, thus far, pretty easy. Not too bad. Okay. We get to make the first pick. What do we want to do? Looking at all the options, I think we're going to do arrows. Okay, we see there's drill as a potential win condition. There's minor. He goes queen. Okay, definitely doing monk. That already makes that decision easy for me. Wait a minute. There's actually lightning, though. But I'm going to do monk because monk is also really good against the giant skelly. I could actually do lightning too, though. But I could hold off on it. I guess there's no rush. Let's for now just go with minor because it's very safe. It can pair well in a lot of decks. I like picking it early on. And then I'll decide after that whether I want to take a lightning. Still don't know. I kind of need to see more cards. Okay, you know what? I think I should take a lightning. I don't know. Might seem overkill, but I feel like it's good because it's good against the bomb tower and the queen. So I'm just going to do it. Why not? What do I want to pick now? This is kind of a tough one. I'll actually take minions because I have arrows, so why not? I just want to pick cheap stuff. I don't want to commit yet to like a win condition or something. So he takes Prince. What do we got here? If there were recruits, I probably would take those, to be honest, but there isn't. Any good spell for the... Okay, he takes an Xe. Ice Spirits should actually be decent, I think. Maybe Wall Breakers, because he doesn't have any cheap card. Like, even though he's got Bomb Tower, I feel like it's fine. He goes Drill. Drill Snowball. I'm gonna do Valk. Should be okay. We got a weird deck, but I think it's fine. We kind of, like, sort of counter his in a way. So even though our deck is weird, I think it's alright. His Giant Skelly is gonna get quite a lot of value, though, I think. Okay, we'll just go Minor. We goes Drill first play. We'll just Valk on that. It goes Xe. Wait, that was... Okay, I'm gonna go Monk here. And minions. I felt like that Snowball was a little bit aggressive, so I kind of wanted to punish him off of that. And sure enough, we... Oh, wow, we force a Fireball out of him. Definitely gonna go Wall Breakers here, because he's low on Elixir. Nice, amazing start to the game. We completely just capitalized off of that Snowball. Him going for that Snowball could have very well just cost him the whole match. We got all that damage because of him playing that Snowball. That's kind of insane. So really good recognition there by me. Let's see. We can cycle a Minor here, this time playing it in the front. He doesn't catch it, so that's really good. Alright, so our play here is to just cycle minions. If he goes Queen, I'm going to immediately Lightning the Giant Skelly and the Queen. He goes Xe, though. So we're going to go Monk. Just pop the ability here. He plays it off to the side, that's fine. We go Valk. He doesn't have a NATO. So I feel like... Okay, that Snowball pretty much accomplished nothing. We'll just go Ice Spirit here. The Xe might get like one shot on the tower if it lines up. It's alright if it does. It's not really the end of the world. I'm going to go Wall Breakers here because the Valk's protecting for them. I actually think one of them will connect. Yep. We'll go Monk here. And I think... Okay. We pretty much already won. His tower's in lightning range. Yeah, we kind of outdrafted him. Even though his deck on paper looks better, I kind of counter his. But that's why what you pick is super important. I mean, we took Valk for his Drill, right? I got Lightning for the Queen and the Bomb Tower. I got Monk, which is amazing against the Queen and the Executioner and the Giant Skeleton. Minions are getting pretty value, Minions, I can't speak, are getting a lot of value because he doesn't have arrows. I have them. And then lastly, he has a lot of expensive cards, so the Wall Breakers are tough for him to deal with. So that's going to be GG. Super easy. Piece of cake. Just Minor here. Do whatever for the remainder 10 seconds. Boop. Boop. GG. Super free. 3 more to go. I hope you guys are learning from this video, like, how important the drafting part is. Like, you can easily beat someone, technically speaking, who's better than you if you just make better picks than them. 9 and 1, 3 more. Okay, so we get to pick first. Oof, there's like not much that's good to pick first. What the heck? I'm going to do Queen first play, just because there's no Monk or Lightning. I don't know if it's dumb or not. I think it's okay, though. There's no Monk or Lightning. And those two cards were in the last game, what I had to counter his Queen, and he doesn't have that, so I think it's fine. He takes NATO and Zappies. Probably smart, because there's no Fireball to deal with those. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take a Bar Barrel. Because that's a pretty good spell, probably out of all the ones shown. We know he's taking NATO, so of course we're not taking Hog. I still need to figure out the win condition, though. So, you know what I'm going to do? Ghost. Ghost is a very, very good card in draft. That's like a safe pick early on. It could go with the Ram Rider, right? It could go with the RG. So because I don't know my win condition yet, I think it's a good pick. Just till I see more cards out of him. So he's going to go Snowball. Dang, I really don't know what I'm going to... Okay, he goes RG. Okay. What do we got as good counters to that RG? You know what actually is going to be pretty good against it? The Barbarian Hut, because there's no Lightning or Earthquake. We're cooking something here. It's a weird deck, but I think it's alright. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do like a bridge spammy kind of deck, I think. I think this is the way to go. Because I can't really do... Like, Hog wouldn't make sense with the... Okay, he does Barbarians. So we're for sure going to take Valk. What do we want to do here? You know what could actually be really good? Like the E-Drag, because there's not, like, any way to kill it. Do, like, E-Drag or something. Let's see what he does here. We got to be really smart about our last pick, I think. He's not sure what to pick. Yeah, we both, like, have wild decks. It's, like, very interesting. Okay. What's his last card gonna be? Does he take a Rocket, maybe? Ooh, okay. Well, I think it's obvious what we have to pick. We have to pick Rocket, because we need a spell for the Three Musketeers. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Don't quote me on it, but the fact that we have Barb Hut is pretty promising. Like, I don't think he can get an RG through the Barb Hut. Like, he doesn't have any spell. The Barb Hut's just going to be broken on my side of the map. Same with the Queen. So the way to win this is just going to be good defense. And then just, like, Rocket, probably. I think we can make this work. Even though it's a wild deck. I think we're fine. I'm going to Valk with this Queen here. Because we know, like, one of his counters is Barbarians. But that's going to make it super awkward for him. Since I played a Valk in front, he has to play the Barbs all the way back there. As a result, they get killed. Okay, so we're going to want to just save the Barb Hut for the RG. We're not going to play it on anything else. I'm going to Barb Barrel early. I don't really want a Weak Elixir. We can go Battle Ram here because his Barbs are out of cycle. I think it's fine. That's going to connect. Good stuff. Let's see what he wants to do. I have Queen ready. Okay, goes RG. If this gets some damage, it's not really the end of the world. I couldn't go Barb Hut because of the Skelly Jet. Yeah, we're going to have a lead still, and we get a counter push, so this is completely fine with me. He's going to try to go... The problem is I'm not going to get the Queen ability back. Oh, he didn't play the Barbs right on top of the Queen. That could be a costly mistake. We actually do get to use the ability. Force Snowball out of him. Okay, so we're fine. Once we get in double, I think we're going to be completely fine because we're going to just have a super defensive deck that he won't be able to break through, I'm pretty sure. The only thing are the Skelly Drags. That's the main thing we got to be kind of cautious for. Besides that, we're I think, in the clear here. That's a free rocket for me. Did he forget I had it or something? Don't know, don't really care, but I'm taking that value for sure. Queen in this lane. Oh yeah, guys, I mean, I think we're gonna win this. We just gotta relax and play good defense. We're in the clear here, without a doubt. Bar barrel this, pop the ability. Yeah, we can just pretty much cycle cards in the back. That's another rocket for me. In fact, I might not even need it. What I could potentially do is just let it be and then drop a Valk on it once it moves up. Oh, why did he RG? That was interesting. Yeah, I'll just Valk on that. That RG was, like, certainly desperation. Yeah, he's getting really desperate here, you can tell. Somehow, though, like, it worked for him, temporarily, at least. Yeah, this is it. We won. Oh, I should have went for the ability there, dang. It's alright, though. Bro, how did that work? What the heck? He just wasted a whole RG and still defended. I'm actually blown away. I don't know how that actually worked, but somehow, like, he might have gotten lucky or something, but somehow he literally just stayed alive. Alright, well, I just missed a rocket. We might low-key be throwing here. Probably not, but yeah, we gotta be a little careful. Let's just set up a bar putt. Take it easy. Because he doesn't have a big spell, so I don't even know why I'm trying to, like, take his tower. There's no need. I don't have to. Let's just ghost here. Rocket this, making sure not to miss it this time. Okay, there's the RG. We'll just go bar putt to push it back, and that'll be fine for sure. Yep, that's game. GG. Our defense was too broken against his, so I'm super glad we made that decision to take the bar putt. As you can see, the bar putt, even though it's not an amazing card, can actually be quite good and valuable. Alright, here we go. So this is for the 11th win. We get to pick first, which is nice. So I'm going to go ahead and just go ahead and select log. Very, very safe pick. As I said, one of my favorite things to pick first. And then, okay, he's going to go poison. And he does minor. Okay, that is definitely smart on his end there. I'm thinking about what I want to pick. I'm thinking Golden Knight would probably be pretty good here. I don't really want him to have that, so I'm going to take it. He's likely going to do Monk, if I had to guess. So we don't want to do Mortar, because, oh, Goblins are going to be really good. They're good at catching the Miner. I'm glad I saw those. I almost didn't see those at the top there, but I saw them just in time. Well, I guess I had a few more seconds, but it's good I saw those. Okay, he does go for the Monk, so Mortar might not be an amazing choice, but we'll see. What could be good is Drill, so let's see, I guess, what he kind of chooses here. Okay, he's going to go Mortar. So we need to actually have like a good tank for the Mortar now. I feel like now is a pretty good time to do something like Mega Knight, actually. Just because we want to have something like heavy like a tank. And then we're going to go ahead and do Bandit. And we could take Drill. Mega Knight Drill is actually a decent combination. So let's just kind of see what he wants to do. I'm trying to pick cards that don't do amazing against poison, because that way we don't give him poison value. So we're not going to take Mother Witch. We're not going to... Okay, so he's going to go Valkyrie, so the Drill might be out of the question. Let's look at his air counters, because maybe we could take Balloon, potentially, depending on what he does. Because the Balloon, as of now, he's got no air counters. He goes Baby Dragon, so right as I say that, that does change, of course. I actually think Lightning's going to be good in our deck. It's pretty good against the Mortar and Baby Dragon, I feel like. And then I'm trying to think what we want to do now. We need to have some cheaper cards for sure. I think let's go ahead and do Minions and then see what he picks. And then that'll kind of ultimately decide my last card, I think. Maybe we want to take Ramrider just because he might actually take it himself. I'm kind of curious if he takes Ramrider. Let's see. He goes Balloon. Ooh, Ramrider's going to be perfect then, I think, for us. I'm definitely 100% going to take Ramrider, unless he takes it. If he takes it, then things are going to get a little awkward. Oh, wow, he took EQ. I think he just screwed up. He predicted that I was going to take a building, but guess what? We're taking the Ramrider. So we have Mega Knight Ramrider, and we also got, Lightning, which I think is going to help us break through. I'm really liking the deck. I mean, both of us kind of have weird decks. I think we do counter him. I'm pretty sure, especially with that last pick. That's why when you get to pick last, that's so broken, because you kind of get to counter their last pick. So we have Ramrider for his balloon. We got Goblins for the miner, and we have Lightning, which is pretty good against the mortar. He's gonna. Wow, why did he poison that? That is very strange. For sure. I'm going to Golden Knight. We're up Elixir, so we should definitely do that. He's going to go ahead and Valk, so I'm just probably going to go Minions on top of the Valkyrie. We have Ramrider, so it's not like we're using our only air counter. And then let's actually go Mega Knight here with this. I don't know, it might seem a little weird, but I think it's a good play. Just because he used his Valk, and I expected him to play something for the Baby Drag, so we kind of predicted that. Unfortunately, Baby Drag is going to help out on defense, but I think it's fine because, yeah, as you can see, the Mega Knight still jumps on the tower. That's really annoying, though, that the Baby Dragon got kited in the other lane. That's actually, like, I can't really stress how unlucky that is, but it's alright because we still took the tower, so I don't even know why I'm complaining. I guess I thought he was going to counter push with the Baby Dragon. I don't know what he was doing. Why did he go Balloon like that? What the heck? How did this guy make it to 10 wins? I'm so confused. I mean, I don't want to jinx it and then, like, throw the game, but how did this guy get to 10 wins? Like, maybe he just, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't be criticizing him. Maybe I should more so say we did a really smart play by, going for that Mega Knight at the bridge, because I predicted he was going to play something for the minions, and sure enough, I was right. It was a risky play, but it paid off, and since I knew he already cycled his Valkyrie, it wasn't super risky, because I knew he was going to have to overcommit. Even if he decided to wait to cycle the Baby Dragon and played in the right, it still would have been kind of awkward for him. So now all we got to do is defend for the remainder of the game, and then we're pretty much, we're chilling pretty much at this point. So I'm going to Mega Knight this lane. Maybe I'll go, like, defensive Ramrider in the right. Especially going to do that if he goes in for a, okay, he's going to Baby Drag in the opposite lane. Interesting. I thought he was going to play that in the right. We can actually just go ahead and Lightning this, I think. It's definitely fine. We have the minions as well as the Ramrider in rotation for the balloon, so we're obviously going to be fine there. And, yeah, this guy's need to make something happen here pretty soon. It's got to be a miracle. Yeah, this, like, his deck is, like, low-key not that great. With the EQ and the poison combination, especially when I don't have a building, definitely not working out for him. We were really smart with our picks this game. I think that's ultimately what won us this match. And also, like, I feel like he kind of did slip up at the beginning a little bit. But either way, let's just go ahead and Lightning this, and then just go for a defensive Ramrider, and we're going to take this W pretty easily, putting us at 11-1 now. So we just have to win one more game, and then we are going to win the Mega Deck, or is it Mega Deck or Mega Draft? I think it's Mega Draft Challenge on the first day it's out. Yeah, so that's pretty crazy. Let's see if we can get it, close it out here, going 12-1. That would be the ideal scenario. Hopefully we get a good deck. He gets to pick first, so advantage for him already, unfortunately. I would say the person who picks first probably has like a 10% advantage. Like, they should win 60% of the time or something like that at least. I don't know for sure, but that's kind of like what I'd estimate. Anyway, not sure at all what I want to pick. I think I'm going to do Snowball. It's pretty safe. And then we're going to go Ice Spirit. I'm just doing cards that are kind of cheap to kind of just see what he wants to pick. Maybe I'll just do Golden Knight again, and then I could always do, like, Goblins as well. I think, okay, he picked it. Dang, that's a bit, oof, unfortunate. Okay, so he does Golden Knight and Zap. We're for sure probably gonna go Monk then, I guess. Skelly King I think is alright, but it's not that great in draft. I don't know if I want to do Goblins since he did take the Golden Knight. And I'm a little stumped on, like, what to pick, not gonna lie. I guess I am going to do the Goblins. I know the Golden Knight's good against them, but I'm going to do it anyway just because he does have Zap, which isn't great against them. He takes Barbarians. What in the world? Was that a misclick? I'm surprised he took Barbarians. That just seems a little strange. But then again, he has the Fireball, so I can actually I guess, see the reasoning behind it a little bit, to be honest. So what we're going to want is we're going to want, like, a splash card against those barbs. So I'm going to go Dark Prince. Ooh, RG is going to be kind of out of the question because, obviously, he's got the Barbarian. Yeah, like, there's no way I can pick RG. I'm actually going to do Bomb Tower here. We're going to have an awkward deck. I still don't know what we're going to do for the win condition. I think it has to be Drill. Like, it just has to be Drill at this point. I'm curious what he decides to pick for his win condition. So, oh, he didn't. Oh, that's so clutch. He didn't pick in time. That's a huge, huge mistake right there by this guy. Yeah, what this really goes to show, I'm trying to not be, like, toxic, but I think Mega Draft is easier than Grand Challenges. Just by some of these games, I feel like even later on, the opponents haven't been, like, super, super amazing. I hope I don't get, like, karma for that, but okay, yeah, let's go Drill. There doesn't seem to be, like, too many amazing counters to it. That Firecracker is going to be such a nuisance, without a doubt. Do we maybe want to do, like, Inferno Drag? I feel like we need a flying card. I don't know. That way, if he takes a win condition, we're going to have a good answer to it. Maybe he goes, like, E-Giant or something. Goblin Barrel. Okay. Ooh, this guy's actually not bad. So that was just, I think, a genuine mistake, him not picking in time. And the Barbarians are going to get him some good value, so this could be a little annoying. We'll see what happens, though. And yeah, I don't actually have a counter to the Goblin Barrel. That is a bit unfortunate. Ooh, yeah, he did that to prevent me from getting King activation. That was actually smart on his end. Wait, but couldn't we activate... we could activate later. It's probably alright. It's all good. Snowball can actually fully counter the Goblin Barrel. I just realized that. Those barbs kind of felt like an overcommitment. I don't know. We could go Dark Prince here. And then go, like... Yeah, actually, we don't even need a Snowball because he juked it. Okay, perfect. I went for the Inferno Drag like that so the Musk didn't tank, but I guess I didn't need to, especially because he juked. I didn't know he was going to juke, though, to be fair, so it wasn't entirely my fault, but if I were to go back in time, I wouldn't have juked, obviously. Let's just go Ice Spirit, I guess. This might actually... get the King activated, so can't complain with that. He goes... okay, that's fine, I suppose. We got the King activated. That's going to help a ton against the Goblin Barrels. Let's actually get a Dark Prince down in the back. We're going to get an Inferno Drag on this Musk. I think we could win this game, especially with the King activation. That's going to help tremendously. Oh, great Snowball. Snowball's going to carry as well. This game, I can feel it. Oh, wow. It's aggressive Rocket. So definitely got a Drill to punish. Oh, amazing Snowball. Amazing Snowball. Is that going to splash? Oh my gosh, that was clutch. That splash was insane. He's going to have to go Barbs. Oh, he played in the back. What is he doing? I think we got it, guys. Dark Prince here. Oh my gosh, not a good Rocket. It's just hitting the shield. I'll give you that value all day. I'm ignoring the barrel. That was super aggressive. We won. We got it. Let's go, guys. 12 wins. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. A very, very long video, but you guys asked for it. I streamed a couple days ago asking if you guys want to see it, and there was a ton of enthusiasm in the chat, so I hope you guys prove it by showing a lot of support to this video. Make sure to like it if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you guys are not subscribed already. Let's open up this chest. As I said, same rewards as Grand Challenges. used to be. We end up completing the Mega Draft Challenge right here, and we get a Legendary as well. So really solid rewards. I think they're probably easier than Grand Challenges. At least I would assume so, because maybe a lot of good players will be playing Grand Challenges and maybe not as much playing the Mega Draft Challenge. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks again. Until next time, guys.